Yo. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Pacific Nature News Network. We're live here on Facebook with Mick, co-host, technical man behind the mystery of the internet. Live streaming. But now he's in front of the camera. Yeah, he's in front of the camera, co-hosting. We got our special guest, Mr. Alex Ybarra, right here from Ridgeway, as you may know. Hey, people outside, try to be quiet a little bit. We're broadcasting live. Yeah, shut up. We're at Sanbudnalia. Shout out, Sanbud.
The millions. They're watching.
We're live here at Sanbudnalia. It's been a good couple weeks. But now we're serious here. Get back to the news. We find out what's been happening. We had a lot of stuff that happened in the last couple weeks. We had Talk Tire come back home from tour. The Talk Tire show was great. Later that weekend, we had Canyon Show, or after that weekend, we had Canyon Show with Diner from the 22nd. Absolutely fantastic. Super great. The cops didn't even drive by this time, which was cool. That was nice. And we had Hero Across the Sky on the 26th with their tape release. That was fucking dope. That was a math rock show like none other. We haven't seen one of those in a while. If you missed the Art and Kilometer set, you missed out. It was a very wild and special performance by Art and Kilometer Power Class. We had sick visuals all night, courtesy of DJ getting shit over on the screen. And the Hero Across the Sky set was great. The set's great. It's super fucking cute. You can probably see it on the bottom here. It's available now. Go to pacificnature.xyz. Buy that shit. You can buy that shit on pacificnature.xyz. No joke. That's our website. You know what else you can buy? Ridgeway tapes too. I think I had a special like 2 for deal there on the old tapes.
Buy it. BOGO. Buy one, get one.
Do it. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We had some other things that happened. We were doing the Mango sessions. They're going to be coming back next month, September. We have a couple we're trying to get out. We have a couple we're going to record with some people who are coming through, hopefully. Just trying to get Sinai Vessel today.
Oh,
shit. Trying to do a show with them, too. They're really good. Hair is also coming through. I'm emailing those guys right now.
Everyone tell Alex to book us with Sinai. I'm down.
I love those guys. They're really good. Their record like kind of gives me like Death Camp for Cutie vibes.
Yeah, they got good vibes.
Super tight. And otherwise, we don't really have any shows coming. That's kind of a crazy thing, and it's good to take a break.
Yeah, you're taking the September off, kind of, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of happens so where I like end up doing like a whole month of nothing. But I'm not sure how many shows are going to be happening, except like really cool shows. Like we're working on like the Halloween show already. Like me and Sam Corrigan. Shouts out to Sam Corrigan.
Sam Corrigan.
We're doing a Halloween show together. That's going to be cool. Putting together a Funk Brothers band.
Covers or not?
Yeah, all covers. Yeah, we're gonna do like live karaoke as like the Funk Brothers. We're gonna have different people sing those songs with us.
Oh fuck yeah!
So me and some of the guys from that band, Karen Miller, putting that together. Super tight. But otherwise, I guess we'll get to upcoming stuff later. But for now, let's show the hot new video for this hot new track from Ridgeway. We got this queued up here. And this just came out the other day. I don't know if maybe you want to talk about the track a little bit. Tell us about the video as well that we're going to see.
So we went out to the hottest place we can go, which is Phoenix in July. And it was just like a 4-show weekender type tour thing we did. And we brought along our friend Katie. And she pretty much just filmed us chugging beers and playing gigs every night. And then we put it all together. And it also involves the process of recording the song itself, which we had fun matching up exact moments on the video. So it is kind of like a live video.
Do that. Some of the shots from inside the program are like that too, where like she got you singing the lyrics like in time from her shots at one of the program shows you guys played this year.
Yeah,
that was cool.
It was super amazing, and we like played the song last of every day of the tour, and I was just like, yo, get a whole bit of every single one, and we'll put it together, and it kind of worked out.
Fuck yeah. Well, let's check it out. This is Midday Man by Ridgeway. You know what? I haven't looked at the non-technological monitor to see if there's any comments or anything. Or that. You should try and do that.
I'm not posting socialist memes right now. I don't know
what's going on. Yeah, there's some things happening, man. Joey said Couch Boys. Hooper says my boy. I wish you'd come party with us last night, Hooper.
He's
Missed you.
hanging with a girl.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
fun.
he's hanging
Part of
with
Claire's
a girl.
Stevie says show tits. That could happen, I guess, but I don't really know.
I think I see your glasses, Sam Bud.
Wow,
I think I see your glasses, Sam Bud.
The racking up those Ridgeway.
I think I see your glasses, Sam Bud. I think I see your glasses. This stupid mother. No.
Samba to Ronnie, y'all.
Samba.
Dude, social memes.
These aren't my fucking scene glasses.
I don't know what to do.
Yo, I'm taking questions. Let me know. Let's keep them rolling in.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color? Pale blue.
That's a lame color.
Tell the masses, I don't care. Donald Trump is a lame president. It's 2017. We can have lame things.
What's your favorite socialist? What's your favorite 9/11 meme?
The one where George Bush is wearing the gangster hat.
Gangster Bush. I got you a drink. That's what we can do on the show. We're allowed to drink on the show. Oh, dude, dirty soccer mom.
I just started walking into the sun. When you're nothing, could be anyone. From afar, I need another ride home, so I can let go of pulling myself from an ideal home.
You just saw it. Special glitch edition of Midday Man by Ridgeway.
Well, now the media sources work. That's cool.
Whew, that was special. Shouts out to Parker Claire.
Shouts out to Parker.
But, cool. So yeah, that's the new track from Ridgeway. That's sort of the video. You can go on YouTube, go to Red Scare Media's YouTube channel, and you can watch it there.
Link is in
High def.
bios.
High def, much better than the special edition we have here. You know, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just like you're doing it live and pull this over here.
Just gotta do what you do.
Anyway, so you guys went out to Arizona to record that, and a lot of that footage is from Arizona, right? So this is a
Indeed, my friend.
why'd you record these songs? Where are they from now? So how are we gonna hear this?
So, well, pretty much that song in particular, it was kind of a project piece. It was like, not even really a project, but like, it was like our last song with Parker Claire. We wrote it. We were pretty proud of it. It was a long time ago. It was a year ago from now when we did that. And it's been about a year without Parker Claire in the band with Jacob, our new bass player. So, shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Parker too. And this song, it's the Midday Man, because that's Parker Claire's nickname to us, kind of. He's just the Midday Man.
That's Parker. Oh,
every once in a while, you'll get a late night Parker, and late night Parker gets down. I'll tell you that much.
How do we get down to late night Parker?
I'm never a Midday Man. I'm late night Ybarra, always.
So what happened with Parker? I mean, we all miss him a lot, but he's up in the Bay Area, right?
Yeah, he's up in the Bay Area. He's working on some exciting shit. He sent me a fire beat the other day. on the side of about to work at a like Michelin star restaurant in the Bay. It's crazy. He's got some big shit coming towards him.
Oh my gosh.
But he's voted the Bay Area's most catchable hands.
Wait, where does that come from?
I don't know, but I heard he's a part of the Beefy Buff Boys, and if you next time you see him, check out those nuts. Check out those nuts. This is a soft fist. He's got the opposite of this. This one's nice to get punched with. So yeah, Bay Area's most catchable hands. Backwood back rubs. I love it.
Wow, shouts out to Parker Claire.
Shouts out.
So how's it been having Jacob? Jacob's great. He plays in a band called Leashes.
Jacob, it really made sense because he's like a brother to me. Ever since I like met him and got close with him, like he's like a younger brother, and I've always pushed them to do all this cool stuff. And like, you know, I really want to see them tour and stuff. And then it came down to it, and I was like, dude, I want you to experience all the fun stuff we do with us. I want you to be there. He's like one of my best friends, and like. It just makes perfect sense. I love him, and he loves us, and right now the vibes are really strong in the band because in the last year we've made sure that we're all best friends, and to keep it good, because if that's not there, then it's hard to get everything else on the right path.
Yeah, especially because you guys, you have some exciting stuff coming up, like recording a new record.
Yes, indeed.
So that's going to have Jacob on. Right?
Yeah,
that'll be the first recordings with Jacob on?
First recordings with Jacob, yeah, officially. And it's going to be our first full length. It's kind of a task for us. We have a very slow writing process compared to other people. We booked the time for February of 2017, or 2018, and we booked that in February of this year. So a year in advance we gave ourselves to write it. At this point we've got about 5 songs written. Got 5 more songs to write, and we have like 5-6 months ahead of us, and we are very excited with how it's looking so far.
That's awesome. So before you do that, are you going to do a little touring then? Because I know Jacob wants to get on the road.
Jacob gets off of school. He's in beauty school right now. He gets out of school in December, like December 14th or something. We possibly will be doing a Bay Area weekender or something before that in November, if we can pull it off. We might have to find a vehicle, but
just borrow gear every show.
Yeah, we'll see if we can pull it off. So if we pull it off,
Getting a
we'll be able
Prius,
to pull it
getting a
off.
Prius like the Power Class.
Exactly.
Dude, actually Puppy sold Torben in Prius as well.
Nice.
Because they were
Is that good enough? Is this good enough to be so?
Wyatt has got a nice Kia Soul.
Oh my god, yeah. Wyatt, shouts out to Wyatt.
Shouts out.
Fucking Wyatt. He make well, the logo's not on this one, but he promised a Pacific Nature logo. That's Wyatt's work. Wyatt, you're great. It's not shirt and stuff for Pacific Nature. It's awesome. The hats that I'm gonna have a logo Wyatt design.
Oh, that's
Wyatt's
dope.
gonna be on a fucking hat. He doesn't even know yet, but now he does. He's watching. But so where are these songs going to be released that you just recorded? You have a 7-inch now, right? What's on this 7-inch?
Okay, so on the 7-inch is our track from Arizona, Midday Man. We have so essentially the whole concept of it was all came up with we came up with it between a bunch of emo bands from around the country. So there's 2 bands from Arizona, us from California, and our friends Old Sport from Colorado. And we all are doing our own thing separately, kind of, but all together at the same time. And we're all just good friends, and by this point we've all played shows together and stuff, and we've been in a group chat for a year.
So wait, all 4 of these bands have been like talking about this for a long time.
Yeah, it all started out with small ideas, like we were going to do a split with Old Sport, and then we got asked to do a 3-way split or something, and that just didn't make sense for a second, and I said, wait, can Old Sport hop on? We can make this a 4-way split? That could probably be better than a 3-way split. And it somehow worked out, and we all got our songs in. We all set our money for a pressing, and now we're just waiting, and it took so long, the pressing, but now it's coming to fruition. So we released our song and our music video, and that it's going to be in our hands in probably like 3 weeks.
So who are the other 3 bands in the split?
Old Sport from Colorado, our boys, we met them on tour, played some sick shows with them. They've toured through again. We have to get out to Colorado. Our friends, Adult Feelings, who
Arizona
are our Arizona homies, they've given us great friendship, so that's all I can say. And that's not all I can say. We fucking hung the fuck out, I'll tell you that much. And Troubled Minds, we became really good friends with all of them, and they stay at my house when they cruise out here. We throw shows with
We did a
them.
mango session with them.
Mango
We're about to
sessions.
fall. We're trying to get that mango session out.
Keep
Promote
it.
the 7-inch.
Keep it. It's all coming out. We all got a game plan. We you know, it's. I love all the bands. We're all on the same level, doing the cool shit, writing our own songs. I think we're all like true artists doing our own thing. It's not like any of us are, you know, like freaking lame-o wacko hype subscribers.
Hype subscribers. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I think. Did Adult Feelings come through here recently?
Adult Feelings hasn't. I think they
Okay,
made
I think I saw them out in Arizona recently.
Yeah.
It was a panoramic night. And yeah, Troubled Minds came through. They were awesome. Their mango session was great. It's still in the pipeline. The mixing actually was like a lot easier than I thought. And I was like intimidated because one of the guys in that band like does audio engineering and like knows what does.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like starting to mess with it at the beginning. I could tell he like walked in and kind of like looked at it and was like, oh, I don't know what this guy's doing. And then he walked in later and he was like, oh, okay, this sounds a lot better. I was kind of worried at first. I was like, yeah, I could tell, dude. I was
Classic
feeling the
Matt
pressure. I was
Aldo.
feeling the pressure. But it's gonna sound good. It's gonna look good. I'm very stoked about it. So, how'd you get in contact with Red Scare Media? At the time, they were called Really Rad Records.
Yeah. Okay. So it goes back to, I think, booking Ridgeway's second tour or something, or our first tour alone. We were going all the way from San Diego to Bellingham and back. And, you know, I got a tip from my friend in the May Runners, Michael Kidd, shout out. And he told me, yo, hit up this guy named Gardy, and he'll help you out with the show. And it was, Gardy came to my side and booked the show, promoted the shit out of the show, made a sick flyer. We ended up playing a free show, and with just a jar at the door on the ground, and got $80, and everyone came to the merch table after.
Wow.
On a free show, I can't believe it. We, on the other hand, were really spoiled little brats because it was so humid and we were not used to it at all. So like
When it gets humid and stuff.
yeah, I have
That's so
never
wild.
experienced anything like that, but it was one of the hottest, most dreadful days of my life / night, but also it was one of the best. You know?
That's crazy. Yeah, we had a lot of like nights like that on the panoramic tour where it's just like so freaking humid and hot, and it's just like terrible. But everyone around you is awesome, so you deal with it. I
Yeah,
hate humidity. I'm not a fan at all.
I can't do it,
Neither can I.
I guess, but when you're thrown into it, you're thrown into it, you know?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna tour the East Coast.
Straight up.
So, you guys are playing Chain Reaction coming up this weekend, right?
Chain Reaction in a couple days on
You got a
Friday.
big show coming up. Big old important show. Talk about it a little bit.
Okay,
Maybe
so
do anything special to you today.
we are. So first of all, we never. We told ourselves we'd never do a thing where we sell tickets. Like, first of all, like, don't do pay to play. That's kind of disrespectful to the artists. We realized that early on. We almost broke up this one time we did it. Not fun. But we decided, yeah, we'd love to, play Chain Reaction someday. We all went there as we were younger, but we'd have to be asked politely or be on a tour or something to play it. And, it just came down to, we made the right connection with the right person and they asked us to join on the show because we were a local band that seemed to fit the show perfectly and there was no drama about it. And that really was nice.
Yeah, so the touring band is Stick Up Kid, right? Who else is playing the show? Because I feel like there was another name I recognized. I want to say it was Glacier Veins.
Oh yeah, Glacier Veins is playing. They're from Portland. I've heard nothing but good things from touring friends about them, and I checked it out, and they're like dream punk with a girl, with a female vocalist. Really cool. I'm excited to play our set right next to theirs. I think it'll be a good little section of the show because there's like 2 pop punk bands after us, and then Stick Up Kid's kind of like a post-rock pop punk band. So it's gonna get cool. Starts off with an acoustic act, 2 dream punks, 2 pop punks, and then 1 just powerhouse.
Yeah, I want to say Glacier Veins played a program. I think Vaughn from Casual Party on the show.
That sounds like it.
Yeah, they hit me up once, but I don't think I was able to do it. But they played with a bunch of people that I think we both probably know up in Portland. Good stuff, good stuff. They're playing, I think they're playing a couple dates on that tour. I don't know if it's like a package thing. 'Cause they're playing in the
I'm
Bay Area
pretty
as
sure
well.
that it's
The
Glacier
Bay Area show was
Veins.
super lit. I remember seeing it. It's like really good bands on that show too.
It's Glacier Veins tour, but then Stick Up Kid and Crooked Teeth are hopping on their tour for their amount of the tour. And then they're the headliner for that part,
Huh. A lot of people do that, I guess. Like for regions of the country, they'll be like co-touring, but
Yeah.
not really on the same tour.
It's really cool because the show's gonna have, us from like Orange County, SoCal. Got Such a Mess from like LA, like Pomona pop punk, and then it's got Stick Up Kid from the Bay Area, San Jose, and then Glacier Veins from Portland. So we're covering West Coast emo rock of like right now, and it's pretty cool. I'm stoked. We're gonna be having our friend Astro Violet and Squid project for us
In Chain?
at
Oh
Chain
my
Reaction.
God, that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous,
I wanna see that.
and we want to, I don't know, our goal is to be the fucking killerest band on that show and give the best performance, and we've been practicing for it. We're going to hang up a white curtain and just go our hardest, and yeah, stoked to have fun at that one. Come out, it's $10, $12 or something.
I think it's $10 if you buy your ticket ahead of time.
$10
So
ahead
get
of
on
time.
that. That's probably the thing happening this weekend. That's the fucking show. Then you can party on Monday or whatever. Go to the show. Gotta do it. Well, is there any other new stuff coming up for Ridgeway? Anything we haven't talked about you want to bring up?
We're gonna be printing a bunch of new merch for shows soon. Probably we're gonna be
The Ridgeway swag store is back open.
yeah, it's gonna be reopening with some new vibes, lots of colors.
Ooh.
That's like our new thing is like very colorful because the music we're making is like very around the spectrum, if you know what I mean. So we're trying to do that, and then we're gonna be laying back on shows, just taking one here or there until our record is done in February, and then from there, I'm getting a new van in a couple months, and we're gonna try to be hitting it hard next year.
Fuck yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, Alex. Like we said, check it out. The new single is out, Midday Man, gonna be on 7-inch. It's like a splattered vinyl, right?
Yeah.
It's
It's cookies and cream. It'll look sick. We'll have pics soon.
Yeah. You want to get the bumper up? Are we able to play video still?
That's a big deal, yeah.
Okay, we're not gonna play video. I made another bumper and it had someone else had Ortega Falls saying cool shit, and this time it had like country music under it.
I'm
But
gonna get this shit one week try.
if it comes up, it comes up. If not, that's cool.
Here at Ortega Falls, with the waterfall hunting game, I'm Chris Schonefeld with Pacific Nature TV.
Less than an hour past control tower on a big box store roof.
So, Pacific Nature Records, kind of mellowing out. We're gonna have a bunch of mango sessions coming up this fall. Got a couple that we're gonna record, and we still have all the ones we did all summer. We did a bunch this summer: Fossil Youth, Perspective Lovely Handhold, Troubled Minds, Snow Roller. We did a really cool, like Grateful Dead, laid back kind of like session with them. So stay tuned. We're doing this live stream thing every other week. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and we're gonna see if this bumper can play us out.
I think it waits to play shit until it transitions.
Let's do it.
Shouts out to y'all.
Is it coming? Okay, I'm gonna finish with her. Thank you for tuning in. This is Alex here from Pacific Nature TV on Pacific Nature News Network. The second episode, season 1. Tune in 2 weeks.
Okay, check you next time.